I look forward to coming into the basement.
We look forward to you coming into the basement and playing too. And you will be the special guest, man. Wow, man.
Jimmy Hapslip II.
Man, that was awesome, man. I think half these people thinking about putting the bass on fire, but we still got something that's ready to start playing. See, he put his bass down so people can step on it. Did you see that? So he wouldn't have to play no more. Well, folks, that was awesome, man. Tell us your name, man.
Gabriel Severn.
Gabriel Severn, welcome to the basement, man. That's BASSMINT. Welcome to the basement, Gabriel. But I like calling you Gabe for some reason. You know, how old are you?
12.
Well, we've been on each other since he was 11. So, you know, I call him Gabe and everything now, you know. But I want to ask you some questions, man. But before we get to that, I'm going to introduce all of these bass players that's in the basement with us. And I also like to welcome the bass players around the world that watch this, to be showing love, around the world, man, to watch this. And I know we're going to get a couple of more countries before we finish with this interview. Thank y'all. Starting here, tell us your name, sir.
David Perkins.
David Perkins got bass in his voice. Did you hear it?
Right. Sorry about that, man.
David Perkins is also one of the hitters, the man that played with like the Contours, been all around the place, all around the country, playing bass for a whole lot of people You still doing that, man?
No, I'm retired now.
He's retired, but look him up, David Perkins, my buddy. And next to him is Gabe's mom. Tell us your name.
I'm Viv Severn.
Thank you for bringing Gabriel to the basement.
You're welcome.
I've been waiting for this for a long time. I was like, Lord, just don't let the world end before Gabe get here. You know what I'm saying? Sitting next to her,
I'm Charles Folks.
Charles Folks, another Detroit bass player. First time in the basement. What you think so far, brother?
I love it.
I'm glad you're here, man. Next to him is, tell us your name.
Jimmy Williams.
Jamie Williams, my niece. She wants to play bass. Now, what do you currently play?
Violin and some acoustic guitar.
Right, and she does well at her school. Where do you go to school at?
Wall Lake Central.
But where's that located?
In Wall Lake.
And, well, that's awesome. I can't wait for you to start playing bass guitar. Now, what are you going to do as far as lessons and stuff?
Well, I'm planning on coming to you.
All right. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? She coming to her uncle. Big Ive teaches music lessons on Skype, www.com, music lessons, Big Ive, and the rest of it for anybody else need them. And my name is Big Ive. And next to me is, tell us your name.
I'm Baby Boy Bob.
With the bass.
With the bass in his voice. And he also plays bass on his left hand. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. On them keyboards, right? And then swinging back this way, we got, with his, tell us your name,
Reginald Canty.
Reginald Canty, the host of The Basement, the gracious host that's, and I'd like to thank you once again for allowing us to
Gracious
come.
host is taking donations.
I'd like to thank you for allowing us in your basement all of these times, man. Thank you very much. Next to him, tell us who you are.
Steve Burkhalter.
Steve Burkhalter, he's wearing the headphones and he's also holding the microphone in case we can't hear Gabe speaking. So I want to make sure I get all that on tape. He's also a basement alumni, and I'm going to be posting his video up tonight after we finish this. Next to him, tell us your name.
Mr. Don Mex.
Don Mex, another Detroit bass player, just like Steve Burkhalter is. And he also works with Bass Gear Magazine. I forgot to say that. Thank you, Don, for coming. Next to him, tell us your name.
William B. Pope II. Also Pope Metropolis, Pope Star, Pope Panther. All the popes.
All them popes.
Pope Alicia.
There you go.
One of my favorite bass players. This man, y'all need to, if when he playing,
He needs to come out of his shell a bit, though.
I love seeing this guy perform, man. Y'all Google William Pope II, Pope Star. Just Google it and watch this guy, man. He's really fun to watch on bass. Love it to death, man. Next to him, tell us your name.
Chris Snyder.
Chris Snyder, another
First timer. Detroit.
Thank you for coming to hang out in the basement with us, man.
Thanks for having me.
Oh man, there's a whole bunch of y'all here. Yeah. Tell us your name.
Eric William Markley. I am from originally Trenton, Michigan, downriver.
And we're gonna have to get an interview with you one day, brother. Thanks for coming to the basement again. Next to him, tell us your name.
My name is Alan Snoop Evans.
Snoop.
If y'all don't know who Snoop is, First Call Gospel out of Detroit.
Oh yeah.
Dallas got Kevin Williams, Chicago got Sheree Reed, Detroit got Alan Snoop Evans the second.
You better know it.
And he's going to allow us to do an interview with him too, so I got to hurry up and do this. We also got with us, tell us your name.
Mike Henry. Yes.
The heavy hitter. They don't get no bigger.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling y'all, man, we got killers in the basement today, man. It's crazy.
And resurrectors.
Heavy hitters. Heavy.
We got our very own bass day. Might as well call it bass day.
Heavy. Man, y'all don't know. Y'all better come to the basement. Y'all know what y'all miss. Right. Tell us your name, sir.
Skip Simons.
Another Detroit bass player. Tell us your name.
Oh, Big Papa.
Tony Mo, man. Thank all. I really appreciate and thank all of y'all for coming to the basement. I better steal some more on the way. So, Gabe, back to you. I'm not gonna keep you that long, man. My first question I always like to ask is, when did you start playing the bass? And why?
Well, I started at 7 years old, and when I was a toddler, I was always drawn to it. And whenever we went to concerts, I would point out the bass and listen to music. And later, my first bass was from a flea market, and I started at 7.
That is awesome, man. I've actually seen that flea market bass, and you know I'm gonna post it on here so everybody can see. I'm gonna insert it in so they can see it. Do you still play that bass?
No, but I have it hanging up on my wall.
That's awesome, man. Never get rid of your first bass, man.
Somebody got to be mad for me.
Yeah, something about holding on to your first bass, man. If you young, I guess, you know. I still got my second one. I don't have my first one. So that's awesome. And speaking of basses, what kind of basses that you got right there?
This is a Carvin 6-string, and right here is a Jacko replica.
Oh, nice.
4-string. So this is 6-string.
And at home, I have a Lackland Joe Osborne signature with the John East preamp.
Right. And what kind of amplification do you use?
I use Mark bass.
Why? Now, it just happened to be a Mark bass behind you, but I want to know, why do you use Mark bass?
Well, the owner contacted us because he saw my video, and he said he was gonna send me some gear.
And he sent him some gear. He got a Mark bass endorsement. Any other endorsements?
No, but I've been Brubaker basses have contacted. He said maybe in the future.
Who else has contacted you, Gabe?
Nobody else.
Okay, well, look. The reason Gabe is here in the basement, folks, is because this one particular video. Now, he has many. We're going to talk about his website in a minute. Dang, I forgot to say how to get in contact with you. This video that he did it was a cover of Havana by Jaco Pastorius. He did it. And I saw it and I was like, this is awesome. The same thing Mike said when he saw it. This is awesome. Who is this guy? And this guy don't have a clue that I be going out stalking bass players. I will find you. And then I found him and talked to his mother. And then we got online and we attempted a Skype interview, and we had setbacks, but it worked out. So Thanksgiving came. So his mom, who's from Detroit, Ann Arbor, right?
Ann Arbor. Yeah.
So technically, you are a Detroit bass player, second generation kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they came for Thanksgiving, and they said, well, while we there, why don't we swing on by the basement? I was like, let's set a date and a time and blah, blah. And then I started calling folks. It's like, these two back there, they know I've been getting on their nerves for 4 years trying to get them in the basement. And they said, when they found out that he was coming, they said, okay. So now I know what I got to do to get people in the basement. I got to get Gabe and a holiday for her mom to come home, and then I get them in. But anyway, I want to thank you for coming in the basement. Now, that song you did, that was, wait, before I get to that video you did, Havana, we attempted to interview, it didn't work out so well. And then somebody else posted that same video on their Facebook page. It's called
Bass Players United.
Bass Players United posted it. This is after I saw it. This is after we saw it. And it went viral, man. It got like 1 million views in like, how long did it take them to get 1 million?
Like 4 days, I think.
Like 4 days. And now it's up to 2.4 million views.
Wow.
So you like a Facebook sensation, bro. So that's why I didn't want the world to end, because I had this Facebook only person I ever interviewed had 2-point-something million views. And if y'all want to check it out, just go to his website, Gabriel, what's it called?
Gabriel Severn Base.
Yep.
No, GabrielSevern.com.
GabrielSevern.com. You can also see a plethora of his videos since he was 8 years old. And what's the name of your YouTube channel?
Gabriel Severn Base.
Gabriel Severn Base on YouTube. So put a slash after YouTube and then put that in there. And I looked at every single last one of them, right? I told you I was a stalker, man, of bass players. And at the age of 8 years old, he was playing Teen Time, right? And I was like, okay, that is awesome, but is he really playing? Now, when he first got here today, I picked up his basses just to make sure they weren't magic basses. You know what I'm saying? Because so when I played it, when I started playing this bass, it didn't sound that good. So I was like, okay, it's not magic. You know what I'm saying? He must be doing it. But I still don't believe that you played Teen Time at 8 years old. But I had to believe because I was watching video. Can you still play Teen Time?
Yes.
Can I just hear just a little bit of Teen Time, please? All right, that's enough. I'm about to quit playing. I almost quit playing myself.
I just need to call to the pawn shop.
Reggie just called the pawn shop.
And he got some string.
Look,
I need some money.
when we talk, before we talk,
Master Phantom, I don't like them.
the Havana video, another Jocko thing. Can I please just hear a little bit of the Jocko Havana? Oh my Lord!
Oh yeah.
And that's all my friends. Trading them all in.
That was awesome, man. That again, so folks, that's not a trick bass. That's really him doing it, and he been doing that since he was how old were you when you started working on that?
11.
So you're a big Jocko fan, right? Why Jocko, man? When you're only 12 years old?
Well, when I was young, I listened to him and sat on my dad's lap and watched videos, and I just loved the sound.
And so, is he your favorite of all bass players? He is my favorite too. My favorite. I don't care who come out. Victor Wooten, Federico Malaman. I don't care who put that bass in their hand.
One of him.
Jocko, yeah, look right there in the
One
bass.
Jocko.
That's gonna always be my favorite. And let me know some of your other favorite bass players.
I like Victor Wooten, Jimmy Haslip, Nathan East, Federico, and that's pretty much.
Top-notch bass player.
All top 10.
No.
Have you had a chance to meet any of them?
I met Victor Wooten.
Yeah. How was that? Did he get to meet you too? I guess so. But how was that hanging out with Victor?
It was fun.
Did he get to hear you play or anything?
No.
But he knew of you before you came, right? And I believe I know why, because you take lessons, you go to school, you play, and all that kind of good stuff. What I'm gonna ask you about, but one of your instructors is like Anthony Wellington, and Anthony Wellington is Victor Wooten's second bases on when they go hit the road and stuff like that. And Anthony Wellington hold his own right there, right with Victor, and sometimes I don't know, you know what I'm saying? For real, Anthony, and I've had the chance to study up under him, and he is one of the best instructors. What you think about him as an instructor?
I like him a lot.
That is awesome. So let me see, what else did I want to ask you? You just played a song for us, and you did. I heard like 3 bass lines going at the same time, and I'm like, well, maybe that is a magic bass. So, what you used to get all of that done?
Well, I was using a looping pedal. Digitech Jamman Express.
Oh yeah, what else you got down there?
I have the Electro-Harmonix Pitchfork and fog.
Fog. What does fog do?
Makes it distorted.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say he got a fog machine on his bass. He gonna make it smoke up in here?
Give us some fog.
So
What it sounds like.
yeah, let us hear what couple of different things that you mess around with.
Sounds powerful.
Oh yeah.
Straight up.
Okay.
Bruce.
That's really sweet.
Now,
Blues theme.
would you gonna close with Continuum, or you can I hit this here Continuum, or can I just hear it on with your other pedal? Cause I heard a little bit of that. That was awesome, man. Well, look.
At 11 years old.
Look, Gabe, he's 12.
12.
Yeah.
That's more sense now.
I ain't want to keep you, man, but I should have said that about 10, 20 times on mic, shouldn't I? I was rushing through that.
We don't know.
I ain't want to keep you, man, but I did want to know, since you only 12 years old, you have to go to school, right? Or you just sit at home and play bass all day. You go to school. So, what's the grades like? Well, how's your academic score?
Very good. I made the honor roll.
That is awesome.
Awesome, sir.
Folks, let the music stay in all of the schools so we can get 4.0s and stuff like that. Or do you think music helps you with your academics?
Yes.
You do? Okay, Mr. One Word Answers.
What are you talking about?
Point. And do you play, who do you play with? Or are you just like solo band?
Well, I used to play with a Motown band for about 3.5 years. And I used to play in an orchestra on double bass. I play in a jazz trio, and I have my own band, which is Teen Town, and we play fusion.
That is awesome. CD, please. that is awesome. He plays in a fusion band.
Called Teen Town.
12-year-olds, word fusion, they don't even know. They don't even know. And this man, you know it. That is my favorite genre of music, is fusion. And some of our favorite bass players that played was like Jocko, Stanley Clark, and Detroit's own Ralph Armstrong, if you haven't heard of him. And that's an awesome name for a band called Teen Town. And y'all, most of them teenagers. You're not a teenager yet, but that's still an awesome name for a band, man. Now, what you got planned for the future, Gabe?
I want to play with a lot of good players, and I want to have many different bands that I play in, and I want to be as best as I can be.
And any other instruments?
Well, I mess around on my brother's drum kit.
Of course you gonna mess around with the drum. Man, well, like I said, I ain't want to keep you, but I'm gonna ask anybody else. Do they have any questions for this 2.2 million phenom on the bass here?
I do. What kind of strings you use, man?
These are DRs, and on the
Which DRs, the high beams or?
I think so.
Oh, nice.
And on that I have roto sounds.
Yeah.
Swing.
Swing 60s.
Nice.
Anybody else have any questions for this fine?
I got
Yeah, I
one.
do too.
Oh, go ahead, Ray.
Because, I mean, you know, a lot of these kids need to know what it takes to be this progressive at this age. Did you take any formal musical training while you were at school, or did you take private lessons?
I take private lessons
How long have you been taking private lessons?
since I started playing.
So that's what, so you say you started like 7 years old? And you're 12 now?
You just turned
7 years. You 7 years. You have developed. You have developed some stuff that some guys play 25 and 30 years and can't do it.
Right.
Well, it ain't been 7 years.
Man, up to you, man. That's-
It ain't
that's
been
real
7
good.
years
That's
yet,
real good.
Reggie.
Yeah, but
Right here.
Only 5 years.
Huh?
It's only been 5 years, man.
Even better.
He's not 14 yet.
So he said 7. He's 12, right?
He's 7,
Yeah,
yes.
that's 5 years.
7 take away
7 minus 12 is 5.
Minus 7 is 5.
So it's only been 5 years, and this is going on the blooper reel. You giving that man 2 years extra credit? See how he make it easy on
Four
it.
string bass.
Reggie made it easy on himself by calling it 7 years to progress that good. No, he did this in 5 years, and I'm betting the instructors are only nurturing his God-given gift, because that's Michael Jordan stuff you doing. You can't teach that. You know what I'm saying?
I've been playing like 51 years, and some of the stuff I would have to sit down and work on it hard, real hard. You know, and I'm not trying to be funny or anything, man. But what you're doing is phenomenal. What you're doing is phenomenal.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Anybody else have any questions?
I do. I would like to know what this young man thinks of Mr. Larry Graham.
I like his style and his slap playing.
Yeah.
And for those haters out there, Gabe, I know you can thump. I could tell that you got some slap and pop. Excuse me. I like to say thump and pluck. Because that's what Larry Graham called it, who invented it, thumping and plugging it, but nowadays they call it slap and pop. You got something in you, man? Can I just hear? I know you can do it, right? For those naysayers. See? I know it.
Alrighty.
I know it.
Have a seat. Have a seat. Boom. You've been overturned.
Anybody else have any
I got
questions?
Which bass do you like the best as far as the string goes, like the 6 or the 4 maybe?
Well, I like the 4 because of the spacing of the strings and Easter, and I like the 6 for the extra.
That's a fair. Fair enough.
Is there anybody else with a question?
How long are you
I
planning
think we're
on
all
playing
gonna-
bass for?
That's a loaded question.
He plans on playing forever, right? See,
He could be making us look bad after all dead.
why did you quit?
My back.
You're back.
I can
Man,
stand on stage for 12 hours.
I know.
You do that multi-act doo-wop shows, man. They put you down in the ground fast.
Oh boy.
so Gabe, now that is a serious lesson, man. To watch your back, like wider straps to disperse the weight of the bass, even though your basses are very light. But yeah, when you standing up at your age and you plan on doing it forever, take all the health precautions that are available to you as a bass player, man.
Especially your back.
Stretch before and after.
Especially your back.
Exercise.
Yeah, whatever you think you need to do, man,
Shoulders.
to make it last, man. Because I know some bass players, they thumb is like, you know what I'm saying?
That was real
Stanley Clark's thumb is like,
collapsed.
yeah.
His knuckles collapsed.
But anyway, is there anything that you would like to say before I let you go?
Thank you for having me on this
You're
show.
very welcome, man. You're very welcome.
You're very welcome, folks. If you want to get in touch with Gabe, who's being his career is being handled by responsible parents. You gotta go to his mom and pops first, like I did. I was stalking him, but I knew I had to go through.
Stalk your parents.
I knew I had to find out the mom and so we can reach you again. We can follow and reach you on your website. What's the name of it?
GabrielSevern.com.
And we can follow you on your YouTube. What's it called?
Gabriel Severn Bass.
And recently, your mom put up a Facebook page. Like, I'm a Facebook type person. You have a Facebook page. What's it called?
It's Gabriel Severn Bass also.
Right, folks. So if y'all want to contact and follow this young man, you can reach him at those places. And Gabe, again, I want to thank you, and I want to thank all of y'all bass players for coming to hang out in the basement. This is the last one of the year. Today is November the 26th. We've been waiting on this for a long while. It's the end of 2016. This is our last episode of this year, unless Mike want to give me a longer interview, next month. Yeah, we do. But this is the last one of the year. And I want to thank you, and again, everybody who watched this and everybody who's here in the basement. And with that said, Gabriel, could you play us something out? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gabriel Severn, only 12 years old, phenom.